to sit at, Bigger.
And now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, introducing the Lady Mustangs of Fountain Central. At a forward position, number 33, Mackenzie Linville. At the other forward spot, number 44, Gracie Foxworthy. At center, number 22, Reagan Oswald. At guard, number 21, Dakota Borman. And at guard, number 30, Logan Weldon. Fountain Central is coached by Mr. Tom Anderson. Crawfordsville, Athenian fans, it's time to get on your feet! Everybody!
Is this my mic?
It's time to play Athenian basketball!
Yes.
Welcome to Crawfordsville High School. We're underway here. The Athenians hosting Fountain Central night. This is Daryl Hobson bringing you tonight's game. Crawfordsville on the attack. Couple missed shots there, staying after it. Fountain Central quickly into the front court, moving the ball quickly. Shot up and no good. Saved out of bounds there by Laskowski, ahead to Barnett. Cross court intercepted. Trying to get the ball to Williamson under the basket. So your Athenian starters, you heard them introduced there. Simmons, Barnett, Kellerman, Williamson, and Laskowski. Backdoor cut there by the Mustangs. Number 33 goes up, shot blocked. Rebound off to Williamson. She loses the handle. Fountain Central puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Kellerman. Quickly into the front court. Nice bounce pass underneath. Rebounded by Laskowski for the first 2 points of the game. Loose ball picked up by Laskowski. The Athenians in a 2-2-1 full court press here cause a turnover. Williamson off to Laskowski, and she's fouled. Looks like it's going to be on number 22 of the Mustangs. That's Reagan Oswald, 5'11", junior. Laskowski with 2 shots. First one up, no good. The Mustang starters, Borman, Oswald, Weldon, Linville, and Foxworthy. 2-0, 6 minutes and 28 seconds. Both shots missed there by Laskowski. Rebound to the Mustangs. Quickly into the front court. There's a three-pointer on the way long. Rebounded up and in by number 44, Foxworthy.
Mustang basket by number 44, Foxworthy.
Williamson setting things here for Crawfordsville at the point against his 2-3 zone. And pass thrown out of bounds there by Barnett. Miscommunication by the Athenians. Setting up the press again. There's a steal by Kellerman, and she goes in and misses the shot. Rebounded by the Mustangs. There's a steal by Kellerman and a foul on number 33 as she lost the ball. That's Mackenzie Linville, the 5'8 senior. Out of bounds underneath Crawfordsville, underneath their own basket. Williamson with the inbounds to Kellerman. Out on top to Barnett. To Laskowski. Oh, Barnett cuts. Didn't see the pass coming from Laskowski. Another turnover by the Athenians. There's a block. Looks like they might get her with the body on Kellerman. That'll be her first foul. First Athenian foul tonight. 2-2 here, early going tonight's contest. First shot rims out. That's Borman, the 5'7 sophomore. Barnett checks out. Olivia Barnett, 5'5 senior for the Athenians. Checking in is, I believe, York. Kellerman on the attack. Three-pointer blocked. Rebound by Laskowski, and she rebounds it and puts it up and in. 4-2 Crawfordsville. Yeah, that was Macy York, the 5'8 freshman, checked in for Crawfordsville in that last time out. And there she is with trying to get the rebound. Taken away here from her. There's going to be a foul underneath. And that will be on number 10, Simmons. 5:07 left to go here in quarter number 1. First shot up and good. Two-shot foul. Reagan Oswalt, 5'11 junior for the Mustangs. Second shot up and good. Nice looking stroke there. Williamson again setting things up here for the Athenians. Kellerman back to Williamson. Laskowski with a three. No good. Kellerman tries to pick up the rebound. Williamson had a tie up there. No call though. Jump stopped right there across the 10-second line by number 33 for the Mustangs. There's going to be a foul over the back on Laskowski. Trying to defend, make the steal, but she got too much body there. That'll be second team foul on the Athenians. First on Laskowski. Steal on the inbound. Williamson, then she gets fouled by the Mustangs. Number 21, Borman. Out of bounds right in front of the Mustang bench. Kellerman inbounding. Fountain Central set up again in that 2-3 zone. Athenians running a set play here against the zone. Simmons is running the baseline underneath. There's a cross-court pass. Kellerman on top for the three. No good. Long rebound goes to York. Underneath to Simmons. She goes up. No good. Laskowski with the rebound puts it up. No good. Double teamed off the rebound there by the Athenians as Weldon. She gets it off. And the Mustangs quickly into the front court here. Good defense. Good man-to-man defense here by the Athenians. Nice lob pass underneath. Shot's no good. Gonna have a jump ball between Kellerman and Foxworthy. Alternating possession goes to the Athenians. Fountain Central staying in that 2-3 zone. Set play, setting up a long shot for Kellerman. That one goes up and over and hits the top of the backboard, out of bounds to the Mustangs. Two-2-1 press here again by Crowder. Ball knocked away. Steal by Williamson. Off to York. Back to Williamson. Cross court there goes Kellerman. Banks it in on a nice drive to the basket. This is a good set. The Athenians with some speed out front with Kellerman and Laskowski and Williamson, and they're giving the Mustangs fits here. There's Kellerman going up. She's going to be fouled. 2 shots coming. I believe that'll be on number 33 maybe. Nope, on 22. Could have. I believe that's her second, yes. Kellerman at the line for 2. First shot's up and good. Laura Kellerman's been a starter, if not all her freshman year, most of her freshman year, now in her 3rd year for the Athenians. 7-4, Crawfordsville. Second shot's up and good. Nice looking stroke there by Kellerman. Again, the 2-2-1 press. It's really giving the Mustangs a lot of trouble here. Good job breaking it that time, but almost looked like a travel there. Contested shot there by, or I'm sorry, that was Sinnott. I believe Sinnott into the game. Number 22 came up with that. Couldn't handle the block shot. Fountain Central on top here. Setting the ball on top. Knocked out of bounds by Laskowski. Laskowski, the senior, she's been in the starting lineup, I believe, since the first game of her freshman year. A lot of experience for the Athenians here with inbounding out on top. Lob underneath, too high. Borman led Oswald just a little bit too much. That difficult pass didn't really have the angle to set feed her well there. 8-4, Athenians on top, 2:40 to go. Quarter number 1, Kellerman right in the middle. Wing shot here, on target but long. Rebounded underneath. Another rebound. Can't come up with Kellerman's taken away from her. The Mustangs on the attack, get all the way to the rim and lay it in. Nice drive there by Linville. Laskowski found about a 3, back out on top. Williamson with the long 3, off the back of the iron, no good. Laskowski with the pressure. Picks up her dribble on top. Driving all the way to the rim, no good. Rebound. Quickly into the front court, Williamson. Kellerman on the left wing. Short on their shot, rebounded by Williamson. Kellerman reverses it back out top. Quick shot there by York. A little bit out of control off of the pass from Sinnott. Number 22, Sinnott, the 5'6" junior. She's the back goalie in this 2-2-1 press. Here comes a long pass over the top. Athenians hustling back, force it back. Oh, they say the Athenians touched it. Didn't look like it from this angle, but no argument from Sinnott. Mustangs inbounding underneath. 1:22 to go here in the opening quarter. The Athenians with a 2.8-6 lead. Lob underneath. Nobody really ready. Hustling after her own miss there. was Linville, but she stepped on the line as she saved it. .1:15 to go in quarter number one. Still in the 2-3 zone are the Mustangs. Laskowski on the right wing. Gets a cross pass underneath to Sinnott. That's no good. Kellerman with the rebound. The Indians did a good job on the glass here. Kellerman with the attack. Williamson just inside the three-point line. Drains the 2-point off of the assist by Kellerman. Nice long shot there by Williamson. Under a minute now. Oh, a little high dribble there. Keeping the hand on top. It's going to be a foul on Barnett. Going to the line will be number 21. Borman. Dakota Borman, the 5'7" sophomore. First shot up and good. Simmons checking back into the game for Laskowski. Second shot up and rims out. Jump ball as Linville got inside position on Sinnott. Alternating possession goes to the Mustangs. Oh, knocked away by Kellerman. Sinnott with the steal. Off to Barnett. Kellerman thinks about a three, makes a nice move inside. Barnett with the three now. It's off of the back of the iron. Rebounded by Simmons. She throws it underneath. Kellerman saves that pass. Athenians doing a good job getting the ball side to side. There's the diagonal underneath. Nice pass. Beautiful pass on that diagonal from Sinnott to Simmons underneath. 12-7 now. As we near the end of the first quarter, Mustangs not aware of where the clock was. 12-7 at the end of the first quarter with the Athenians on top. Good little run there at the end of the quarter to seize that 5-point lead. Deontay Pete is to join me here shortly. Just got the word that he's close. Thing called work got in the way. Getting ready to get the ball underway here in the second quarter. It'll be Crawfordsville ball on the alternating possession. Crawfordsville on the attack with a 12-7 lead. 4 team fouls apiece at the end of the quarter.
It'll be Athenian ball as we start the second freedom play.
Kellerman, Barnett, looks like Olivia Reed has checked in, another freshman for the Athenians. Nice head fake there, shot long. Getting her own rebound, though, is Sinnott. Reed on top with the three, no good. With a breakout here for the Athenians, or with the Mustangs. Good block there by Sinnott. Hustling back, knocking the ball out of bounds on the shot attempt there by Clore. Mustangs inbounding underneath their own basket. Having a hard time finding somebody to throw to. Gets it inbound. Steal for Sinnott. And then she gets almost stolen back away from her. Wipes the blood off nose. Here we go on. Reed with an errant pass there. Retrieved by Sinnott. Barnett sets things on top. Still in the 2-3 zone again for the Mustangs here. Reed drives baseline over to Simmons. Sinnott back out on top. Barnett back out to Reed. They're doing a good job on the perimeter, just not getting the ball there. They got that inside to Kellerman at the free throw line. Rims out. Rebound by Simmons, but taken away from her by number 33 for the Mustangs, Linville. Ball knocked away there by Kellerman out of the hands of Clore. A couple more substitutes, so Laskowski back into the game as Sinnott and Kellerman sit on the bench. Lob inside. So there's going to be a foul on Barnett as Kincaid had inside position on the lob from on the out of bounds play there. She'll go to the line for 2. Second foul on Barnett. 5 team fouls on the Athenians. 6:47 left here in the second quarter. First shot up and good. 22 checks in. Back in, Oswalt checks in for Linville. Gracie Foxworthy at the line. Second shot up and good as well. Reed, the freshman, running the point. Williamson started at the point, also a freshman, so some young talent here for the Athenians. There's a shot by York that was blocked. Good job by Reed to hustle back and tie up number 21, that's Borman, as she was racing to the basket. Reached in and caused a jump ball. Alternating possession will go back to the Mustangs. Inbound underneath their own basket. Athenians in a man-to-man. Lob inside to Foxworthy. She puts it up and in. Nice soft touch there underneath the basket by Foxworthy. So two baskets here as the Athenians have failed to score in the second quarter. And there's a errant pass from Reed. Stole back by Laskowski. She's looking to lob it underneath. Nothing really there. Simmons was covered, York was covered. Williamson checks in now for York. Coach Bean using his bench here to make sure everybody gets lots of rest. Mustangs with a chance to trap here, or the Athenians would trap him. There's Reed with the steal ahead to Williamson. Tries to get the ball across court. Number 21 deflected that pass for the Mustangs. Now Laskowski came up with the steal, but was sliding along the floor and slid into the inline. Mustang ball under their own basket. 5:48 to go here as Linville will check back in. Zoe Clore checks out for the Mustangs. Again, the Athenians all man-to-man thus far in the game. There's a three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded on the long rebound by Laskowski. Williamson right at the top of the key. Shoots a three, and she drains that. Good job by Laskowski reversing the ball there. Oh, there's a travel, no call. Quickly down, number 21, and she's going to get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play here. That's Borman, the sophomore, quickly down the floor, lays it in, and that foul goes on not Barnett. It should be 3. No, 15. Who'd they give that foul to? Because that's not right on the board. We'll have to clear that up later. Kellerman now sets the point against this 2-3 zone. The top of that key is, wide open against this 2-3. There's a long three-pointer up and good by Kellerman. Back to a 4-point lead, 18-14. Ball deflected there. Mustangs get it into the front court, set things up here. Williamson with almost the steal there. Borman with a nice pass underneath. There's going to be a foul. Oh, that is Blas. That was her foul earlier, so that is her second foul. These gold numbers on the white uniform sometimes are hard to pick up. Another shot by Foxworthy. She's got a nice looking stroke from the free throw line. 18-15, 4:46 to go here in the first half. Second shot rolls around and in. Kellerman now running the point for Crawfordsville. Kellerman the lefty. Williamson on the wing, dribbles back to the point. Now reverses it to Laskowski. Pulls in for that shot from the free throw line, but it's no good. Looked like maybe she rushed it just a little bit. Long pass down. Mustangs drive in. Bank shot, no good. Rebound to Kellerman. Kellerman right down the floor. Sets up Simmons for the air ball. Laskowski with the long rebound. There's Kellerman with a long three from the left wing, no good. Simmons battling for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Oswalt for the Mustangs. Athenians inbound underneath their own basket. 2-point lead with 3:58 to go in the first half. Lob right inside in front of the basket. Oh, the block there. Then we have another jump ball. Alternating possession goes to Crawfordsville. Somebody got a hand on that shot when it looked like Blas was going to have a wide open shot. Laskowski over Kellerman with the three-pointer from the left wing. Shot is no good. Laskowski with the steal. Looking to drive all the way to the basket. She does no good. Williamson with the rebound. She is fouled. Williamson will go to the line for two. Borman with her second foul. 5 team fouls on the Mustangs. 7 on the Athenians. A first shot by Williamson up and no good. So Fountain Central will be in the bonus.
Clore in the lineup for the Mustangs.
For the
Also North in the lineup for the Athenians.
Deontay Pete makes his appearance.
Feels good to be here. I actually listened to a little bit of the game on my way here, so finally caught up on what's going on.
Well, great. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Mustangs underneath, double team there by the Athenians. Got a 3-second call on Foxworthy.
Timeout Mustangs.
Timeout.
30-second
Fox
timeout.
Central here. 3:17 to go in the first half. Crawfordsville with a 19-16 lead.
(19-16) here with 3:17 left. And, from what it sounds like, Crawfordsville's playing really well this, so far this first half, and definitely, they're more up tempo, and they're shooting the ball well, and defense is there. So it's
Applebee's, Paintball Barn, and Christy Hubler.
Yeah, they're getting good shots. They just haven't. A lot of three-pointers.
Correct.
That they've shot. And just haven't been able to knock them down. The press is causing Fountain Central some trouble. Early it did. Mustangs inbounding. Man-to-man defense by Crawfordsville. Williamson knocks it away. Picked up there by Sennett. Back to Williamson. Off to Simmons. She lets go a three.
That's a good shot.
The rim. Laskowski with the rebound, no good. Yeah, the Athenians have gotten a lot of second shots. Just unable to connect. We're not keeping track of makes and misses, but not a lot of turnovers, so that's good. Man-to-man defense.
Wide open three. Laskowski grabs the rebound.
Off to Williamson. Racing into the front court. 2.5 minutes to go. Simmons thinking about another three.
Oh.
Let's that go. I don't think I've ever seen a ball shot and get stuck on the opposite side of the rim. Usually when you see it get stuck, it gets stuck on the side that the ball's coming from. Let's see. Oh, look at that.
And the referee with the hops.
There's some hops for the Athenians.
Do we know who that is?
No.
He got up there.
So that goes down as a jump ball, alternating possession to the Mustangs. Reed checks back in. Crawfordsville in the 2-2-1 press now. I said earlier, this caused a little trouble to them with the Mustangs. There they get it in the middle to number 4. Ahead to Foxworthy, who lays it out.
Oh, man.
Good
Mustang
execution.
basket by Foxworthy.
19-18. Crawfordsville with a 1-point lead here. Kellerman steps inside the free throw line, extended the shot up, no good.
And that's one of those shots she can make. And, you know, I mean, she can shoot from all around the perimeter, all the, you know, the outside shots, but, you know, she has a really good release.
There's a steal off the double team. Reed, reach in, ball knocked away by the Mustangs, their core. Williamson to inbound. Kellerman will set things up from the point. Still in the 2-3 zone. Mustangs have been in this 2-3 zone the entire first half. Little set play with the back screen there by Reed trying to set up Kellerman for the 3. Nothing happening there. Laskowski with the 3. It's no good. Williamson comes up with the ball, but it can't handle the rebound. Rebounded by the Mustangs. It's
about a minute,
Oswald.
17 seconds left here in the first half. And, well, looks like some wrestling for the ball.
Laskowski reads the
Team foul number 32, Laskowski. Her second, team's 8.
I'm missing one foul. We've got 3 with 2. Barnett.
Simmons checks in the lineup for the Athenians. Replacing
Balaz. How do you say that?
Balaz.
And Laskowski all have 2. Laskowski will take a seat here probably for the rest of the second half. Bonus by number 33. That's Linville.
Keeps herself out of foul trouble.
No good. Good block out by the Athenians. Rebounded there by York. Williamson drives in.
Oh.
Tried to lay it off there, but the double team. Now we're going to have a jump ball. York got in there to tie up the Mustangs. Alternating possession goes back to Crawfordsville underneath their own basket. Set play, Stack trying to get it out on side to Kellerman for the 3. No good. York almost came up with a rebound. There's going to be a foul on Reed.
I actually want to go back to that, you know, the 3-point shot that Kellerman threw up there, you know, and like I said, you know, she's known for making those shots. She's known for taking those shots, and you know, if I'm Coach Bean, you know, I'm not frustrated at all of her taking that shot because you know, there's that. She's a really good shooter, and you know, she might not be as consistent, but there's at times where she's able to knock him down, and it's. You know, so I mean that was definitely a great shot. Not a bad shot selection. She was wide open, and obviously it's just, you know, like you said earlier when I got here, you know, they're taking a bunch of shots, but they're just not falling. And I think that's something that, you know, once they go into halftime, kind of make an adjustment about, you know, if you're going to take a shot, know the situation, and you know, if you're going to take a shot, you know, make it, you know, hopefully. So that's Looks like we have a Lady Mustang player down here.
Yeah, it's Clara when going in for the layup. Reed fouled her, knocked her down. I don't know if she landed on her backside maybe, or sure, it's like her tailbone. She's keeps reaching for the tailbone. I know that's a painful injury. Yeah, I think the Athenians on some of their shots are just rushing them a little bit.
Yeah.
Just not taking, not going up square, jumping off to the side or fading away a little bit.
And really most of the time, you gotta, when you go set up your offense, you got to have at least a couple passes before you can truly set yourself up for a good shot. Now, I mean, if you're just a point guard just taking it down the court there and just pulls up for a three, I mean, and makes it, then that tells you another thing, that you could hit spot up threes. But normally you want to get the offense set up and have some movement and communication on offense for these Lady Athenians is going to be vital in this game, because they can communicate and they can get rebounds, and they're not afraid to take shots, and they're very confident. So I think Coach Bean has done a great job coaching these girls up to make themselves feel better about the shots that they're taking and how well they're playing and everything. So that's definitely
they're playing hard.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's good to see.
Of course.
Pressuring on the defense, defensive end here with the full court pressure. See how you're talking about against the zone. Generally want to try and see and get the ball reversed at least once. The more reverse the ball and get the defense moving and get them out of position, that's when you're going to open up some easier, better shots. Mustangs have, as with Foxworthy camping out underneath there, it makes it a little difficult to execute the high-low pass maybe. So they give it to the Mustangs for their defense, doing a good job forcing it.
A nice hand for Zoe Clore, ladies and gentlemen.
Zoe Clore shaking up in that last play there. She's
Borman checks into the line
making her way to the bench.
Mustangs.
Newcastle leads Southmont 32-14 at we play Southmont Friday night. Sugar Creek Classic.
So Greencastle on top of Southmont 32-14 at the half. And Friday night we will be hosting the Sugar Creek Classic, and we will actually be playing Southmont on Friday. So number 21 checks in for the injured Clore, and that's Borman. The sophomore will take the 2 free throws. Chance to take the lead with 57 seconds to go here. Well, it's hit the bottom of the net, but it just didn't go through the rim first. A little stiff and cold maybe coming off the bench there.
Yeah.
Second shot is up, no good. Rebound. Get a jump ball. No, he got a foul, yeah. Oh, how could you get a jump ball out of that? But she's reaching across and around. So that'll be Foxworthy with the foul.
Mustang foul, 44, Foxworthy.
That's just her
That's
first
her
foul.
Team 6.
Olivia Reed and Williamson in the game here together now. So the 2 freshmen setting things up. Kellerman on the right wing. Setting up Williamson for the 3 on the set play. Good looking shot, but just a little off. Williamson gets her own rebound. Kellerman open for a 3. That looks good.
And she hits the trifecta.
She didn't fade away or
that was a really good
she
shot.
kept her body nice and firm on that. And boy,
That's good.
She's
a really good spot up shooter. That's what she's known for.
Steal underneath.
Steal.
There's a foul, no call by Foxworthy. Kellerman quickly into the front court. 10 seconds to go. Simmons with a 3 underneath. Gonna have a jump ball this time. That'll go to the Mustangs with 7 seconds left here in the first half. Mustangs with the length of the floor to go. No press No press this time by the Athenians. That's Linville driving into the front court. Don't foul here. Oh, looks like maybe a travel there. She throws it up.
That is the first half. Score, your Athenians 22, Mountain Central 18.
On top, 22 to 18. You want to do play-by-play second half? Do you like to do play-by-play? That's the main.
High school where the Athenians lead 22-18. And the Athenians will start off with the ball. Kellerman bounces it into Williamson. Williamson with the ball. Over to Laskowski. Laskowski back to Williamson. Over to Kellerman for three. And it's off. And it's going to be Fountain Central ball. Looks like we got a foul.
That'll be 3 on Barnett, I believe.
Athenian foul on number 11, Barnett.
Fouls on number 11, Olivia Barnett.
This half. At the line for the Mustangs, number 21, Borman.
Dakota Borman, the line. And she misses both as Barnett comes down with the rebound. Over to Kellerman. Kellerman goes up for a layup, and it's off the side, and gonna have a jump ball. Looks like it's gonna be Fountain Central's ball. Crawfordsville's playing some really good defense here and able to pick up a steal. Kellerman over to Williamson. Williamson over to Laskowski. Laskowski loses it, but is able to maintain possession. And it's Kellerman with the layup, and she makes it.
Nice move by Kellerman.
Oh, yeah.
Away from the double team there and clear some space.
We got an air ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. Crawford's going to have possession. It was out of bounds on number 33. I don't have a roster in front of me.
Linville.
Mackenzie Linville. It's going to be Crawfordsville basketball. Here's Williamson. Over to Barnett. Back to Williamson. Williamson dishes it over to Laskowski. Back to Williamson, back to Barnett. And here's Kellerman with another shot, and it's off the side, the back iron, and it's going to be Mustang basketball. Crawfordsville playing really good defense, and timeout Mustangs. One of those situations where you didn't want to get an 8-second call.
40-second time.
Crawfordsville's playing really good defense, a half-court press there, and Coach Tom Anderson thought it was right situation to call timeout to force a turnover.
This is the second timeout taken by the Mustangs. I think there's a new rule, so they get 5 per game. Is that the way that?
I think so. So, there, what do you think the keys are this second half for the Athenians if they want to come out tonight with a victory?
Move the ball.
Move the
Move the ball side to side. They did a good job getting inside to Kellerman a couple times, but I'd really look for her cutting it across that lane because that lane has been open a lot, which it usually is against 2-3 zone. The top of the key there about the free throw line,
correct.
So you can get some good shots. But if she could draw the defense to her, then she could dish it off underneath maybe. But
there's 44. Gracie Foxworthy misses the layup, and it's Laskowski over to Williamson. Williamson thought about it. And here's Kellerman over to Simmons, back to Kellerman, over to Barnett.
Well, there's a good job
Williamson.
swinging it.
And Laskowski, she gets called for the traveling, and it's going to be a turnover. Mustangs will have the ball. And that's a good ball movement. That's exactly what they need. Because they're communicating really well. And Coach Bean has really, high confidence in his defense. See, it stops like that. Shots off. Kellerman's going to grab the rebound. Over to Williamson. Here's Williamson. Over to Simmons. Simmons pulls up, and it's off the back iron. We got some fumbling with the ball, and it's going to be a foul.
Takedown by number 21. That could almost be flagrant.
Mustang foul on number 21, Borman.
Borman's going to get called for the foul.
That's going to be her third.
Her third, team's first.
And she came in the game for Clore. For Zoe Clore, the injured Zoe Clore.
Well, Borman's a starter.
Okay.
She started the first half.
Okay. Here's Williamson. Over to Kellerman. Kellerman for 3. And she nails the trifecta. Able to set her feet, and she, like I said, that's a shot she can make. And here's a Crawfordsville playing really good defense here. It looks like it was.
Now just don't foul.
Don't foul, yes. Violation, 8 seconds.
Sometimes you'll see kids getting a hurry.
Yep.
Instead of just got to slow them down until they get that 10 seconds.
It's going to be Crawfordsville basketball with 5:10 left in the third. Crawfordsville leads 27-19 over Fountain Central. Kellerman inbound pass to Williamson. Williamson back to Kellerman. Here's Kellerman setting up the offense. Over to Williamson. Williamson over to Kellerman. To Laskowski. Here's Barnett for 3. And she nails the try. Oh, that's going to be 2. Her foot was on the line.
Good ball movement once again there.
Really good shot. The Athenians are rolling here.
The press is causing Fountain Central to speed things up. You know, that's really sometimes that's what you want to do in a press. Not necessarily you want to steal it every time.
You want to get the other team to hurry to make those passes. That way their defense is there to, they have their defense set up and they can force a turnover.
Get them out of their comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. Here's Williamson. Over to Laskowski. Back to Williamson. Here's Kellerman for 3. And it's off the left. And Barnett goes up and she gets fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Mustang foul number 44, Foxworthy.
Fouls on Gracie Foxworthy.
Barnett at the line for the Athenians, shooting a pair.
Barnett's going to go to the line, shooting 2. She hits the first one.
Nice looking stroke there.
Crawfordsville came out the second half so far with a bang, and their defense is playing really well, and they're able to hit shots. And their second shot's off the front, but Laskowski's going to draw the jump ball, and it's going to be
Athenian ball on the alternate.
No, it's going to be Fountain Central basketball.
Wait, they're pointing this way. That's Athenian ball.
Yeah,
I saw Fountain Central starting to take it out.
Yeah, I said the possession arrow down there is favored towards the Athenians, so it's going to be Athenian basketball. Here's Kellerman. And a shot misses off this right iron there, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Laskowski.
Number 32, Laskowski.
That's her third.
I mean, it's a good thing that they're fighting for the ball, but you gotta know the situation.
For Garrett. For the Mustangs.
If it looks like there's contact, then they're going to call a foul. But if you're actually going for the ball, then that's another thing. It's going to be a jump ball, but Crawfordsville with the half-court press here.
Another 10-second call here. Don't foul.
And it's going to be timeout. Timeout Mustangs. Fountain Central will be a full.
He got the timeout right before. I think he's out of
full timeout.
Has to be full timeout now. So yeah, 8-1 run here to start the second half. Halfway through the third quarter, the Athenians have put things on.
Moving the ball really well. They're communicating well, and Crawfordsville leads 30-19 with 3:49 left here in the third, and that's exactly what they need. They need a push, and they have a lot of momentum going their way right now, and defense is there, and they've been able to hit. Like you said, they're on an 8-1 run. They've been able to hit their shots.
Like I said earlier, Foxworthy kind of plugs up the middle there, and the Athenians don't have a post presence that they can really go to inside with Foxworthy in there. She's 5'10", I believe she's listed at. And, yeah, listed at 5'10". They're letting them play underneath, too. Seems like there's some times when contested shots look like it might be fouled, but letting them play both ways.
It's going to be Fountain Central ball coming out of the timeout. They trail here by 11.
So it looks like Crawfordsville's just going to be straight. Well, I can't tell if they're set up in the 2-2-1 or
yeah,
if they're
I can't. I can't really tell myself either.
It's a 2-2-1. They did another good job of breaking it.
Shots off the left iron.
We got Foxworthy out of the game. Number 22 in there.
22 shots in and out, and it's a fight for the ball. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow favored the Mustangs.
Oswald's 5'11" as well, number 22. So
yeah. They have some height.
Out. Yeah, out.
Gotta get rid of the ball. Looked like Laskowski was trying to draw the jump ball, and we got a foul.
Got her fourth foul now. So with 3:30 left in the third quarter, she picks up her fourth foul. Is Coach Bean aware of that?
Looks like he might bring.
You got somebody checked in.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anyone. So Bean has Williamson, Barnett, Simmons, Laskowski, and Kellerman out on the court. And second free throw was missed, but putback was not successful. Here's Laskowski over to, and that basket's good by Megan Simmons.
Good hands by Simmons there. Caught the ball and kept it up. Didn't bring it down, just put it right up.
And stolen away from Kellerman. Here's Kellerman. And basket's good from Lauren Kellerman. The Athenians are up 34-19. Here's Crawfordsville with the half-court press here. Trying to force a turnover. Over to... Defense is there, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favored Crawfordsville. Looked like it was Olivia Barnett wrestling for the ball. She was able to cause a jump ball, and looks like we have Macy York and Peyton Sinnott checking back into the game for the Lady Athenians. It's going to be Lady Athenians basketball. Here's Williamson.
Athenians still holding Fountain Central to just 1 point so far in the third quarter.
Here's Williamson over to Sinnott. Sinnott thinks about it. Back to Williamson, over to Kellerman. To Macy York. Macy York fighting through traffic, but passes out to Kellerman, over to Williamson, over to Sinnott. Here's Williamson for 3.
Yeah, good ball movement. Swinging the ball side to side. They got it inside. Didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Kicked it back out, and one pass reversal and got a 3-pointer.
Williamson with a trifecta, and it looks like there was a foul called. Number 22, Peyton Sinnott. And yeah, like you said, that was, she set herself up really for success in that shot. And, she didn't have nowhere else to go, so she felt comfortable with taking a shot. And that's the thing. That's the thing about this, young Athenian group. They're really confident in their shots. Crawfordsville double teams here and forcing, and looks a foul.
That'll be her second.
Team foul on number 13, Kellerman. Her second, team's fifth.
Looks like we have a substitution for Fountain Central.
Number 21, Gorman checks back into the lineup for the Mustangs.
Gorman checks in with her 3 fouls. Minute 56 left in the third quarter. Nice
Here's a
drive.
2-point basket here.
Linville, 2-point basket.
Linville. Here's Williamson. Over to Kellerman. Kellerman to Macy York. Or, excuse me, Megan Simmons. Here's Kellerman for 3.
Boy,
And she nails the trifecta.
great job by Simmons. I mean, getting the ball, squaring up to the basket, then everything kicks it out again. That's 2 times in a row she's done.
Wonderful shot. And that was a amazing take there. Here's Crawfordsville with the defense.
Jump ball.
And it's going to be jump ball. Possession arrow favorite Fountain Central. And there was no one guarding Kellerman on that shot. She was wide open. She was complete. She was about a couple feet behind 3-point.
She's doing a good job this half of
Point land.
keeping her feet set and going up strong. Like I said, in the first half, she was kind of fading off to the side a little bit, fading back. So
Linville is called for the traveling. It's going to be Athenian basketball. Crawfordsville will take over. Here's Williamson. Under minute 15 left here. Crawfordsville leads 40-21. Here's Kellerman over to Williamson. Over to Kellerman. Kellerman thought about it, and she's going to get called for the travel. Here's Fountain Central. And turnover, and it's Megan Simmons. She gets the ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds, but it's going to be Crawfordsville basketball. They're going to maintain possession here with 53.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Kellerman. Over to Williamson. Over to Sennett. Back to Williamson. Almost stolen there. Here's Williamson, and her shot's blocked. And Russell for the ball. It's going to be jump ball. Crawfordsville will maintain possession.
Well, the 5'11".
Number 32, Laskowski back into the lineup for the Athenians.
Laskowski.
Welcome to Varsity basketball.
Checking back in, number 11, Barnett.
And Olivia Barnett checking back in for the Lady Athenians. 33.5 seconds left here in the third. Crawfordsville basketball. Here's Laskowski. Over to Sennett. Over to Kellerman, and went in and out, but Laskowski for 3, and it's in and out. Williamson grabs possession, and basket's good.
Great job by Williamson. And she's feisty in there. Really uses her body well to get position.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing about Crawfordsville. They're fighting for rebounds on that possession there, and you saw Laskowski took a shot, and Williamson took a shot, grabbed her own rebound. She was able to put it back up. So
Simmons checking in for the
Oswald shaking up there for the Mustangs.
Number 44, Foxworthy.
She was holding her lower leg.
A nice hand for number 22, Regan Oswald of the Mustangs.
Not walking with a limp now, so. Well, she got kicked in the shin or something like
looked
that.
like it. It's going to be Fountain Central basketball with 15 seconds left here.
Doubled them now, 42-21.
Fountain Central only ball dribble out of bounds. Looks like off the foot of Megan Simmons, but it's going to be Fountain Central basketball with 8.6 seconds left here in this third quarter.
Take away the underneath.
And here's Linville for 3, and it's off the front iron. It's going to go out of bounds. Crawfordsville basketball with 4.2 seconds left
Time
here.
to get a shot off.
Quick, easy shot. See what they can jack up. Maybe if they can get Kellerman open.
Right back to
4,
her.
3,
Right back to her.
2, 1, and Wilson shot short. Crawfordsville leads
Your Athenians 42.
42.
Mountain Central 21.
Fountain Central 21, and Crawfordsville only held Fountain Central to 2 points
Once again, ladies
in
and
that third
gentlemen, your
quarter.
Athenian cheerleading squad.
Or correction,
22-18 at the half.
yeah.
Yeah, they had one free throw, and then they got that 2-pointer there.
Yeah, so 3 points. 3 points, excuse me.
20-3. That looks good in any quarter.
Great way to end that third quarter.
Let's have a nice hand for the Athenian cheerleading squad, ladies and gentlemen.
Trouble for Crawfordsville really heading into the fourth quarter is Laskowski with those 4 fouls. Barnett's got 3. But with a sizable lead, I'd like to think that's probably not going to come into play, but you never know.
But it's going to be Fountain Central basketball. Start the fourth frame. Here in this one, Crawfordsville leads 42-21 with Coach Tony Bean has Kellerman, Sennett, Olivia Reed, Megan Simmons, and Olivia Barnett as his starters for this fourth quarter, and it's going to be out of bounds. Olivia Reed fighting for the ball, but off the hands of her, and it's going to be Fountain Central basketball. Fountain Central will maintain possession of it.
I'm not sure who number 14 is. We don't have a number 14 listed for Fountain Central on the Varsity roster, but number 14 in the JV roster is Jersey Hirschberg.
It's like 44. Gracie Foxworthy was fouled and makes a basket, so she's going to go to the line to shoot the and one.
Foul on number 10, Simmons.
Gorman.
Foxworthy to shoot an and one.
Linville joined Foxworthy, and then who we believe is, or I believe is Hirschberger.
Here's Barnett over to Kellerman. Kellerman down to Simmons. Simmons was called for the travel. Looks like she was falling as she threw that ball. The ball went out of her hands. But Coach Bean has Emma Balaz and Macy York getting ready to check in. Meanwhile, it's Gracie Foxworthy with another basket and foul. She's going to go to the line to shoot. And checking in for the Lady Athenians will be number 15, Emma Balaz, and number 20, Macy York.
Number 15, Balaz. Number 20, York, checking in for the Athenians.
And she hits the and one. Here's Olivia Reed. Over to Kellerman and fumble for the ball, wrestle for the ball, and it's going to be Fountain Central. And she gets called for the travel. Number 21, Borman.
The old, don't leave your feet if you don't know where you're going to throw the ball.
It's going to be a timeout on Crawfordsville. It's be a 30-second timeout.
Well, the Mustangs
as a reminder that your Athenians will be back in action this Friday and Saturday nights as the Athenians host the annual Sugar Creek Classic. That's this Friday and Saturday, November 16th and 17th, right here at the Crawfordsville Gymnasium.
And as PA announcer Mr. Gary Lynn spoke about looking ahead here, the Sugar Creek Classic, Crawfordsville will play Southmont that first game. Looking ahead there, and Sugar Creek Classic is always a great tournament. And you got Crawfordsville, Southmont, North, and Western Boone.
Western Boone's got a
really good team. Madison Jones is.
Yeah.
Madison Jones from Western Boone has been playing well all 4 years, all 3 years she's been playing. Back to the action here. Here's Kellerman. Goes up for a shot, and she makes it.
keeping track of points, but Kellerman's really racking them up here in the second half.
And there's Borman. Macy York with the rebound. Here's Kellerman. Over the Senate. Senate for two, and it's off the front iron. Kellerman grabs the rebound. Kellerman puts it up, in and out. Macy York grabs the rebound, and with the putback.
Another great job. He got the ball high and didn't bring it down. Just put it right back up in there. That's really a great, especially for a freshman.
And a foul. Looks like it's going to be on.
Be on 22.
Peyton Senate.
Athenian foul on number 22, Senate. Per second.
To put Foxworthy at the line with 2 shots.
You gonna be here Friday night?
And she hits the first shot. Checking in for the Athenians.
Mustangs.
Be number 32, Addie Laskowski. She replaces number 13, Lauren Kellerman. Athenians lead 46-27 with 6:07 left here in the ballgame. Foxworthy misses her second free throw, and it's Laskowski with the rebound. He's pushing, and over to Macy York, and Macy York's basket's off, but Balaz. Emma Balaz with the putback.
2-point basket.
It's going to be out of bounds. Crawfordsville basketball.
It's the second time Fountain Center's tried to make that lob from straight on. That's a tough play. You need to get the ball to the side to get better angle to make that pass.
Correct. Here's Reed. Over to Senate. Senate loses the ball, and it's going to be picked up by Borman. Borman goes in for a layup, and she's fouled.
Be on York, I think. Or, yeah, I believe that's who. Actor.
Foul's going to be on
Athenian foul on
Macy
number 20,
York.
Her first. Team's 9.
Borman will go to the line, and she'll shoot 2.
So that's one advantage the Mustangs have. They've only committed 2 fouls, and Crawfordsville stepped up 9.
Her first free throw, and
Williamson checks back into the lineup.
Shea Williamson will check back into the ball game for the Athenians. And yeah, you're correct, Daryl. Fouls.
No, they just walked by with the leftover popcorn. They didn't even stop to offer us any, man.
And Daryl Hobson wants some popcorn that they're giving away here. And
those boys are snagging on all of it. How many bags can they eat?
Here's Reed. Reed loses the ball, picked up by Borman. Here's Borman pushing. She's going to go for a layup, and it's off. Macy York with the rebound. Laskowski. Over to Reed. Reed over to Williamson. Back to Reed. Reed thinks about it. Balaz. In and out of the hands of Balaz. It's going to be...
Balaz was open early.
Yeah. It was just a little miscommunication there. Balaz reaches in, but looks like she trips up on herself, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow favor the Athenians.
Yeah, Coach Gerald is scarfing up all that.
I could use that popcorn, man. I had a long day at work.
There's no benefits to doing this stuff.
Here's York, and her shot's good.
York for
2-point basket from Macy York. That was a really good setup there, and no one around her. She's able to hit down a 2-point basket. Crawfordsville leads 50-28 with just under 4 minutes left here.
There's a steal and a foul by Foxworthy. Kind of an errant pass.
Mustang foul number 44, Foxworthy.
And 22, Peyton Sennett's going to check back into the game. She's going to replace Olivia Reed. Here's Williamson. Over to Sennett. Over to Balaz. Balaz thinks about it. And there's Sennett for 3. And it's off.
She was on target. Side. Yeah. Long again. That's how she was in the first half, I think. underestimate your strength.
Yeah.
Shoots it long.
Here's Balaz over to Laskowski. Laskowski gets bumped and loses the ball. And number 10. 10.
I mean, it's
Leading foul number 22, Sinnott. That's her.
Foul's going to be on Sinnott. We have a substitution for the Athenians. 14, Tori Tesmer checking into the game for the first time tonight for the Lady Athenians. Second free throw is good. Here's Williamson, Shea Williamson with the ball. Over to Balaz. Over to Laskowski. Laskowski to Tesmer. Sinnott trying to set up the offense here to Balaz. Over to Laskowski. Gets knocked out of the hands of Laskowski. Balaz maintains possession, and she just throws the ball up, hoping someone's going to catch it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Crawfordsville will have basketball. And we have a substitution for Crawfordsville. It's going to be number 44, Georgia Kincaid. She checks in. Coach Beans trying to clear the bench here. Get some of the young players some time here. Here's Williamson. Over to Sinnott. With a head fake. Over to Williamson, and Williamson. That's a layup. 2-point basket. Great communication there from Sinnott to Williamson. It's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Laskowski.
That's her fifth.
Leading foul number 32, Laskowski.
Foul's going to be on number 32, Addie Laskowski. Oh, that's her fourth.
How'd they do that?
Weldon at the line for the Mustangs for 2.
We all thought she had 5. It looks like Megan Simmons is going to check back into the game for the Athenians.
Simmons checks back in for the Athenians.
Maybe I was wrong with that one, but I swear that she picked up her third there earlier, and then she picked up that fourth. Maybe they gave it to somebody else, and we didn't catch it. Evidently, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the tape. Check that one out.
Here's Williamson.
They're not tape anymore, I guess.
So much different from back in your day. Stolen away here, and she's fouled.
Athenian foul on number 14, Tesmer. That's her first.
Foul's on number 14, Tori Tesmer. It's her first. First free throw is good. Looks like we're going to have a substitution for Lady Mustangs. Crawfordsville with a 52-33 lead here. 2 minutes left in this ball game. Here's Williamson, Shea Williamson with the ball. Over to Simmons. Simmons to Tesmer. Tesmer looking to find someone open here. Here's Tesmer thinking about it, and she's going to get called for the travel.
Hockey feet underneath there when she made her spin move. Got both feet moving.
Reed checking back into the lineup for the Athenians.
Olivia Reed.
Number 10, Simmons.
Checking back into the game for Megan Simmons with a minute 45 left here in the ball game. Here's Williamson. And the second attempt isn't good. Reed throws it up. Kincaid throws it up. Here's it again, and it's off. Kincaid with the ball. Tesmer out to send it. Here's Reed for three, and it's off the back iron, and the wrestle for the ball, and it's going to be Crawford's. No, it's going to be Fountain Central, and it's going to be out of bounds. Crawfordsville basketball.
A little sloppy.
What was going on there, Darryl?
Checking into the lineup for the Mustangs, replacing number 44, Foxworthy.
Athenians had 4 or 5 pretty good looks. Basically,
Yeah.
the first one was the best. Williamson.
I think Williamson thought about it too much and stolen away out of the hands of Tori Tesmer. And shot is short. Here's Williamson. I think right now Crawfordsville might just pass it around to see if they can try to.
Yeah, that'd be the smart thing to do here, probably.
Here's Kincaid. Kincaid down low, and her basket's off. She picks up a rebound, and basket's good from Georgia Kincaid.
Basket by Kincaid for the Athenians.
And out of bounds. Fountain Central will maintain possession. 19 seconds left here, and the ball game. Crawfordsville leads 54-33. Olivia Reed, stolen by Olivia Reed, but she's going to get called for the foul.
Got a handful of arm on the way through there. Williamson's played a lot of this game.
Yeah.
She hasn't been out very much. And she's starting to show it. She works hard. I'm impressed with her play.
First free throw is no good. Second free throw's in and out, and she's going to grab her own rebound, and it looks like it's a wrestle for the ball. Fountain Central's going to maintain possession with 7 seconds here, and she's fouled.
Team foul number 44, Kincaid.
Fouls on number 44, Georgia Kincaid. It's her first. First free throw is good. Weldon, her first free throw is good. And second free throw's in and out. Crawford's just going to hold the ball. There's Williamson trying to dribble it out.
Good
2,
job
1.
fighting the lady.
And that's going to be the ball game.
Score! Athenians 54! Fountain Central 34!
Holds on for a 54-34 victory over the Fountain Central Mustangs. And I'll tell you what, Darryl, that was, Athenians played really well, the entire game. And defense was there. They were able to hit shots, and looks like this was a game where they felt more confident about.
Hey, Athenian fans, let's
Well,
get on
that
our
third
feet
quarter was
now
the big
and join the
quarter when
Athenian
they
cheerleaders as
had
we
that,
stand up and cheer for Darryl.
One point got up to 42-21.
Take it away,
so
cheerleaders.
a 20-3 run. I know they had some part through there, so they took control of the game in the third quarter, and they did it really with just that swarming defense. I think they kind of wore down Fountain Central and exposed some of their weaknesses.
And they were able to keep the ball rolling and.
Loud.
Yeah, very loud.
Thank you.
Coach Bean is coming up here.
Crawfordsville
Coach
High
Bean
School
is-
and Fountain Central would like to thank you for your attendance this evening, and please drive home safely.
So
We'll see you back
Crawfordsville-
here Friday night for the Sugar Creek Classic.
Crawfordsville will play Southmont Friday night in the first game. Is it? Do we know if it's the first game of the Classic?
Are we first game?
We'll cover both of our games, Friday night and Saturday.
Do we play the first game? Second
Okay,
game.
so they'll play the
Friday
second
night.
game. So the
About
first game,
7:30
so yeah,
probably.
first game will start at 6 o'clock. Second game will probably start at 7:30. And Crawfordsville will take on Southmont in the second game of the Sugar Creek Classic, and then it'll also roll into Saturday. And so Crawfordsville. This is
On Friday night, Coach Pierce will be the halftime guest.
Coach Pierce, the varsity basketball coach, will be the halftime entertainment. And Crawfordsville, they were able to, they lost to a really good Tri-West team the other night, and they were able to, get themselves back on track. And I think this is where it starts with a win over Fountain Central, and from there on, you just got to keep the confidence rolling from there. You got, a really good Southmont team coming up this Friday, and I think as long as Crawfordsville is plays as well as what they did tonight, and they played this well Friday night, and then they'll tell them that they could walk out Saturday with the paddle. So
Yeah. One game at a time.
yeah,
Improve each day.
that's all it's going to take. And like we said, Coach Bean has done an excellent job as head coach for this Lady Athenian basketball squad, and definitely saw lots of improvement. And they're still young, but
Coach Bean's supposed to be up here. Are you going to do the honors of interviewing him now?
I can, you can. If we can rock, paper, scissors for it, we can.
I don't know how to do that, so.
No, you can go ahead and do it.
It's up to you, man. I'd be glad to hand my headset over. We need to get that roving mic so we can just both ask questions.
Ask questions back and forth.
I'll hand it over.
All right.
Good job, Coach.
Coach Bean here.
Hello.
Coach Bean, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Doing great.
Now.
Hey, now. Awesome. So you guys were able to pick up a 54-34 victory over Fountain Central, and you guys played extremely well the entire game. Obviously, everyone, defense was there. Defense was there. You guys were able to play really solid defense. And after that Tri-West game, what was your guys what did you tell these girls to and how they can prepare for this next game and get themselves ready to get back on track?
The Tri-West game in the second half of that game, we actually outscored them by a point. So we build off that, and I realized Tri-West maybe took a few of their starters out and backed off a little bit, but we still won the half. So we wanted to build on that and still just worry about the things that we're trying to do, which tonight was the first time, especially in the second half, where we consistently did all the things defensively we're trying to do. And even the first half too. I mean, our defense led to a ton of opportunities to score. We didn't put it in the hole as often as I'd like to, and could have made this even a lot easier. But to be at a 4-point game at halftime and then win it by 20 is pretty significant. So yeah, I'm happy with the effort.
Really solid team win, and as we saw at the end of the first quarter, you guys or the end of the first half, you guys had a 22-18 lead, and Fountain Central only scored even at the end of the third quarter, they only put up probably 3 points. You guys held them to 3 points in the third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter was really
and
good.
And like I said, the defense was there, and you guys all around, you guys are just shooting. And that's the thing about these girls. They're very confident in their shots. They and they don't seem they're afraid, and and they fight for the ball. That's what I've noticed a lot tonight. They, they cause critical turnovers and they, jump ball situations. And is that something you guys practice every day? Is it
absolutely? We want to get after it and make the other team know we're here. Now we've got to be a little smarter. We fouled a little too much tonight. We've done that a few times this year. And then as far as not being afraid to take a shot, I definitely preach don't be afraid to ever take a shot, but there comes a point you got to drive the ball.
Correct.
And that's what we talked about in the whole second half is shot fake. They're going to come flying at you because they think you're going to shoot, and then one or two dribbles closer, hit that shot, or maybe drive all the way a hole, and we're the ones going to the foul line. So I think in the second half we did a better job of that.
Well, great job. So you guys play this Friday here for the Sugar Creek Classic, and you guys will play Southmont in the second game. So, and you guys are off until then, right?
Correct.
Okay, so
so the next 2 days is nothing but getting ready for
the Sugar Creek Classic, and
we're excited about it.
Yeah.
We're excited about our opportunity.
Hopefully you guys can bring the paddle here.
Absolutely.
Leave
That's
it here in Crawfordsville, good old Crawfordsville. So good seeing you, Coach Bean.
Yep,
nice
too.
interviewing you.
Appreciate you doing this. Thank you, Coach Hobson.
You're welcome.
Got her done.
Closing it up. Still live.
You got to have a sayonara.
So Crawfordsville, as I was told that I need to keep going, Crawfordsville with a 54-34 victory over Fountain Central tonight, and they will actually be back in action Friday as they will take on Southmont in the second game of the Sugar Creek Classic. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here from Deontay Pete here, my partner Daryl Hobson. So long, folks, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys Friday.